Ali Ghodsi and the fire beneath the data. Part 2, the spark becomes a fire. The first office of Databricks didn't look like the birthplace of a revolution. It was a cramped space in downtown San Francisco, wedged between a dentist's clinic and a falafel shop. The walls were bare, the furniture secondhand. On most days, the hum of servers was drowned out by the rattle of the streetcar outside. But inside that modest office, something extraordinary was taking shape, a company born not from greed or hype, but from an ideal. The founders had come from academia, where ideas were currency and collaboration was sacred. In Silicon Valley, they discovered a different language, one of valuations, burn rates, and investor expectations. It was like walking into a foreign city where money spoke louder than truth. Ali Ghodsi, ever the quiet observer, watched it all unfold. He was not the first CEO of Databricks. In fact, in the early years, he avoided the spotlight entirely, content to focus on research and strategy while others handled the business side. His heart still belonged to the lab, to whiteboards covered in algorithms, to elegant equations that turned chaos into order. But soon, chaos arrived anyway. The company was growing, but too slowly for Silicon Valley's impatient investors. Some clients loved Spark, others found it too complex. Competitors began circling, promising simpler tools or flashier dashboards. Even inside Databricks, there were tensions, brilliant minds with clashing visions. One evening, after a long day of meetings, Ali stayed behind in the office. The others had gone home. Outside, rain streaked the windows. Inside, only the blue light of a monitor remained. He looked around, at the whiteboards filled with half-erased diagrams, at the empty coffee cups, at the dream they were trying so hard to keep alive. He thought of his parents, the courage it took to start over in a new land, the humility they carried, the belief that knowledge could outlast suffering. And he realized something: the company, like him, was an immigrant. It had left the comfortable world of academia for the harsh streets of industry. It had to learn a new language, earn trust, survive skepticism. The next morning, Ali walked into the office with quiet resolve. He didn't make speeches or issue ultimatums. He simply began to lead. He met with engineers, marketing teams, and clients, not to instruct, but to listen. He asked them what frustrated them, what inspired them, what they wanted Databricks to become. Over time, his calm, analytical presence began to steady the company's rhythm. In 2016, when Databricks' first CEO stepped down, the board asked Ali to take the role. At first, he hesitated. He wasn't a salesman. He didn't crave power. But he understood the stakes. The company had grown beyond its founders. It was now a movement that needed direction. He accepted. When he addressed the team for the first time as CEO, he said simply, "We are builders. But more than that, we are translators, between data and understanding, between technology and people. Let's make the world fluent in data." It wasn't the kind of slogan that graced billboards. But it became a mantra within Databricks. Ali's leadership style was unlike that of the archetypal Silicon Valley founder. He was understated, deliberate, patient. While others chased virality, he chased clarity. He wasn't interested in dominating markets, he wanted to elevate them. He often reminded his team, "We don't just want to make AI powerful. We want to make it trustworthy." That principle became the backbone of Databricks' culture, a blend of precision, humility, and humanism. Meanwhile, the industry was shifting beneath their feet. The rise of cloud computing had changed everything. Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud were waging billion-dollar wars for dominance. The sheer volume of digital data was exploding: social networks, e-commerce, sensors, satellites. Every byte of information needed to be stored, processed, understood. And yet, companies struggled. Their data lived in silos, structured databases here, unstructured logs there, machine learning models somewhere else. The landscape was fragmented, chaotic, inefficient. Databricks saw an opportunity to unify it all. They built a new kind of platform, combining data engineering, analytics, and AI into one seamless ecosystem. They called it the Lakehouse, a hybrid architecture that merged the reliability of data warehouses with the flexibility of data lakes. The name was poetic, but the impact was practical. Suddenly, organizations could manage everything, from raw data to trained AI models, in a single environment. It was a paradigm shift. By 2018, Databricks had become the backbone for thousands of enterprises, from healthcare to finance, retail to robotics. Its customers weren't just analyzing numbers, they were predicting pandemics, optimizing energy grids, discovering new drugs. Each success story reminded Ali why they had started. When COVID-19 hit, the company launched the Databricks COVID-19 Data Lake, a global, open-source repository that helped researchers model the virus's spread. It wasn't a PR stunt, it was a calling. Ghodsi insisted that Databricks technology should serve humanity, not just profit. Open source saved us, he once told a colleague, and now it's our turn to return the favor. But success brought new challenges. As Databricks rose, so did a rival, Snowflake, led by the formidable Frank Slootman. Where Databricks emphasized openness and flexibility, Snowflake championed simplicity and speed. Their clash became one of the defining rivalries of the data age. Investors and journalists framed it as a battle of philosophies, closed cloud versus open innovation. When asked about the competition, Ali never took the bait. He simply smiled and said, "We're not building a wall. We're building a bridge." That quiet confidence unnerved his rivals more than any boast could have. Despite the noise around him, Ali kept his focus inward, on his team. He viewed Databricks not as a corporation, but as a living system. He valued empathy as much as expertise. New hires were told from day one, be brilliant, but be kind. He often held informal walks around the office, stopping to chat with engineers about their projects, asking data scientists what they were reading, encouraging product managers to spend time with customers. He cultivated what he called intellectual humility, the idea that no matter how successful they became, they should always question their assumptions. "You can't innovate if you're afraid to be wrong," he said once, during an all-hands meeting. Doubt is not a weakness. It's the beginning of wisdom. His words resonated because they came from experience. He knew what it was like to be the outsider in every room, the refugee, the academic, the foreigner with an accent that Silicon Valley sometimes struggled to understand. But he turned that difference into strength. Where others saw complexity, he saw beauty. Where others sought dominance, he sought balance. By 2021, Databricks had raised billions in funding, achieving a valuation north of $38 billion, one of the most valuable private companies in the world. Yet Ali remained remarkably unchanged. He still rode his bike to work. He still spent hours whiteboarding with engineers. He still described Databricks not as a tech company, but as a cathedral of code, a place where human minds came together to build something greater than themselves. And in quiet moments, when asked what success meant to him, he would answer softly, "It's not about how much data we process, or how much we're worth. It's about whether we're helping people see, really see, the world more clearly."